Okay, so here's the results of our side-by-side test of different truck bed liners in the spray can. Our unofficial test now, and unofficial and unprofessional test. Now this was my fault. This one leaked through the tape, so I'm going to bring you up close so we can get a better look at them and see who the winner is. There is no winner. I just wanted to do this so you could see which one will work better for your application. This is the Rust-Oleum in the cheapest spray can they have. I think at Walmart it was about $3 or $4. This is the Rust-Oleum Pro Grade. It says so right on the can. It says Rust-Oleum Professional Grade. So I wasn't a big fan of this. We'll get back to that in a second. And this is the Dupli-Color truck bed coating. It cost about $10 a can. So anyways, I didn't use a whole lot of the on my project. I didn't use a whole lot of the cheaper Rust-Oleum. It didn't seem to be getting the effect that I wanted. On the Rust-Oleum Pro, that's what I wanted to get back to. That stuff, it does cost about, I think it was $11.24 a can. It doesn't seem to have the texture. They all say they have texture on the can. Now, this Rust-Oleum Pro, you definitely need to be careful. On the can it says to hold it 18 to 24 inches away from the project and move fast. And I have found that on my truck bed that I get more texture than we have here if I move fast and stay 18 to 24 inches away. So yes, it makes very good sense. Follow the instructions. How about that? But it has a flatter color to it than even the Rust-Oleum cheap stuff. And the cans look almost exactly the same. And then it has a flatter color, and it goes on much different. It comes out of the can like a blast. It blasts right out of the can. Now, as far as for my purposes, I really liked the Dupli-Color and the way it performed. I used it as a rock guard on the bottom of my truck. I used it in the bed. The only complaint I have is that the cans of the Dupli-Color, they definitely like to clog up. These are you know, they're new cans. They haven't been sitting on the shelf for a long time. They haven't been sitting in my garage for a long time. And they're horrible about clogging up the tips. You have to keep washing it with mineral spirits or whatever and twisting it around. And it really ticks me off because they cost about $10 a can for the Dupli-Color. Come on, get it together, Dupli-Color. $10 a can, they shouldn't be clogging up constantly. Now, Rust-Oleum Pro and Rust-Oleum, I had no issues with them clogging up at all. So, that with the Dupli-Color, it was not even that I had sprayed the can and let it sit. These were brand new cans, and you would spray for, you know, shake well before using, all that good stuff. And you'd spray for 30 seconds and they would start clogging up and the can would be dead if you didn't do something with it, like clean the tip. So you just burn $10 on a can of Dupli-Color spray truck bed lining to throw it in the trash. Great business plan. Overall, I really like the finish. I like the finish the best out of the three for my purposes. So I thought, you know, somebody may like the other two or may want an idea of what they look like before they burn $11 a can or $3 or $4 a can. So in reality, I don't know what, you know, how, as far as longevity, which one will last longer or anything. I just wanted to see how they all look side by side. So hope you enjoyed, hope it helps you on your project. Take care.